Allora, questo qui è un antipasto di pesce crudo, of course, fresh cured fish. Allora, Emil, spiegami questi pesci della laguna.
Allora, questi pesci della laguna dei nostri mari, abbiamo qui il branzino
Which
di
is
mare,
a sea bass.
la mormora
La mormora
e il sarago, parte della famiglia delle orate.
and these two white flesh fish come from the bream family.
La gallinella invece, che è un pesce a sé, una famiglia a sé stante, vive nel fondo del mare.
And this little unattractive red-faced fish, we don't really know what family it comes from, but it does live on the bottom of the sea. So it's one of those low swimming fish. Then we have,
Capesante,
so these are scallops, I think queen scallops that we would know, with the roe attached.
canestrelli,
Canestrelli, which are the local little coquille, and very small, very delicate, which are only found in the lagoons here. E poi?
canolicchi o cappelunghe,
Oh, now look at this. The canolicchi or capelunghe are razor clams. And he's going to show us exactly. These are beautiful clams that are in the sand. And you'll see them because there's little holes in the sand. And with that, they just put down a stainless steel little prod and prick them out of the sand. Allora, Emil is going to fillet, he's chosen the sea bass. Of course, when you're having rich dishes in the Veneto diet, they often like to have a bit of palate cleansers at the start. Now, we're dealing, of course, with the local fish of the lagoon, so really sweet, beautiful flavours. There's not too much you need to do. But he is going to show us some condiments that they like to traditionally use. There you go, beautiful fillet of branzino, sea bass. And there you go. Look at that, he's just cutting it very finely. There we go. I always say the hands of experience. You can see he's been doing this for quite a while. Bello.
io il branzino. Io il branzino.
No, he wanted to know whether I like the fish or him. Well, we love Italian boys. He is actually very careful to make sure that he doesn't take any of the skin because, of course, that's got bitter flavours. All right, so now he's using some lovely coarse salt as the base of holding the shells, obviously, so that when the waiters take it to the table, they don't slide around on the plates. Now, fresh scallops, you can see that. Look at that. Removing the inedible part of the scallop. And he's cut it into half. You've got the two lovely little discs with the roe on the side. These are the little canestrelli, of course, once again native to these lagoons. Very soft, very difficult. He's just prying them from the base of the shell, loosening them. All right. I canolicchi or capelunghe. These are our razor clams, which are quite hard to get, of course, in Australia. These are really tiny, as I said, still alive, so that's how fresh this stock is. Beautiful. Bello.
Ok, Caterina, adesso finiamo con il canolicchio.
Sì.
Una decorazione commestibile, questa è una zucca fritta.
So he has some beautiful fried pumpkin, of course, very traditional in this area. Some of the baby cherry
Condiamo un po',
tomatoes.
sale.
He's going to season our beautiful fish, a bit of salt and pepper. There we go. See?
Ok. Un po' di cipolla di tropea sui filetti di branzino.
So he's going to put some beautiful onions, the tropea,
Sbollentate in acqua e zucchero.
which
e
have been boiling in water, sugar, and some red wine vinegar.
2 gocce di colatura di alici.
And then he's going to put a couple of little drops, actually, like a test tube, of anchovy oil, which will give a bit of saltiness to the fresh fish.
E l'olio di oliva.
And the local oil here is just going to give a bit of shine to the fish. Now, really, is that just amazing? Oh my God, look at that.
Eccolo.
Simplistic, that's how these Veneti eat.
Ok, allora Caterina, il piatto è finito con il branzino marinato, colatura di alici, la cappalunga, i canestrelli, cappasanta, ma non dimentichiamo che per fare queste preparazioni serve la freschezza assoluta del pesce, che noi prendiamo rigorosamente a caule in questo porto piccolino dove i nostri pescatori tutte le notti vanno a prendere il pesce.
So as you said, the most important thing about this dish, simple in its outlook, however, it's all about the freshness of the seafood. It comes from the small port of Caudle, very important little port because it's fairly smaller than a port, but has been around since Roman times, before Jesus Christ. So this is a really important place, and they go out daily fishing whatever they can, as you can see, all the local fish. So how lucky we. So siete stati fantastici, caro. Dammi un gran bacio, un altro bacio, mamma mia. Tiziano, vieni qua, dai, favolosi.